Welcome back. And so joining us this morning, we have Dr. Laura Klar along with Jules. So thank you for joining us this morning. You know, I think that it's a little scary when a dog owner, cancer is so, it seems to be popping up more and more in dogs, or are we just becoming more aware of it?
I think it is very common. You know, statistically 1 in 4 dogs will develop cancer in their life and 1 in 5 cats. And we do such a good job taking care of our pets nowadays.
Sure.
They live long enough, and unfortunately they develop cancer just like we do.
Are there specific breeds that might be a little more prone to cancer than others?
Unfortunately, certain breeds like golden retrievers, our boxer friends, and purebreds in general are more prone to cancer because there certainly is a genetic component.
Okay, now I know people can say, I'm not feeling well, there's something wrong. Hi, buddy. But what can you do if you're a dog owner? Are there things that you should be keeping an eye out for?
Absolutely, especially as your pet gets older, changes in appetite, vomiting or diarrhea, any swelling of the lymph nodes, or any growths that you develop on your dog. Trouble urinating, those sorts of things, you want to take them to their veterinarian right away.
Okay, and I think the other thing that's scary, with cancer, what kind of treatment options are out there for people? You were saying that, sometimes when you hear about chemo, it can be really scary for people about their dogs.
Sure, because everybody loves their dog,
Sure.
and sometimes they've had bad experiences with chemo and they think, I would never do that to my pet, I love him too much. And the great news is that cats and dogs do wonderful with chemo. They don't have the side effects that humans do. So there are a lot of treatment options available if you do get that diagnosis of cancer.
Okay, and now when you see a dog with cancer, are there specific parts of the dog? I know there's so many different kinds of cancer. Have you found that there's sort of, where should we, be most concerned about? Is there one area?
Not necessarily. I mean, unfortunately, they can get all different kinds of cancers. I think any kind of lumps anywhere on the body, if your dog suddenly starts limping and there's no injury, that could be a concern. If their gums look pale or they just don't seem to have the energy that they used to, those can be signs as well.
Okay, well, Dr. Klar, I want to thank you so much for coming in, letting us know a little bit more about it. And, if you've got a dog, a cat, that's part of the reason those yearly checkups are so important, right?
Exactly, and older pets really should be seen every 6 months.
Okay, well, thank you again for joining us this morning, helping us to learn a little bit more about cancer in dogs. And it's not something that as soon as you hear it, you got to say goodbye to your friend. There are treatments out there, so thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to be joining Ashley Kirkland. So she was on her way to becoming the Empress, playing the board game. We'll see how she's been doing now in just a minute.